What's good, family? Shout out to my doggy, Devil Dog 83, for staying loyal, sending in the most loyal coin right now, no doubt. So we got some breaking news right now regarding your man's Alexander, draft dodger, Usyk. It's all kicking off, I can't lie to you. So, obviously, you Dons saw the message I leaked yesterday from an ESPN slash team top rank slash team Lomachenko and or Usyk and or Ukrainian ting insiders. And that was from obviously Mike Coppinger. And he, like I said, leaked, yeah? You man know I be leaked, a leak from Coppinger, who we know works for ESPN, who, like I said, works with Top Rank, who we know works with Lomachenko, who is number one dons with Usyk. So Coppinger came out yesterday and dropped the fact that Usyk is leaving Ukraine to get super duper busy with Anthony Johnston. Now, obviously, at the time, a lot of Usyk fans got butthurt. Yeah, don't forget, I'm just telling you, man, what I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm just leaked news. Oops. Oh, YB, how dare you say this? I'm just telling you what people said. Yeah. Obviously, all the Usyk man fans got deep in their feels because they thought that Usyk was some sort of, I don't know what, some sort of super duper idol thing. Yeah, you man was idolising him. Yeah, you was chasing some next false idol thing. And it ended up a little peak for you, man. That's what did happen. But like I said, I leaked the news yesterday that Mike Coppinger had a leak source that Usyk has indeed signed the AJ rematch and therefore would be dodging the Ukrainian armed military draft and running off. And again, you might know me, let's not make it, oh YB, how can you say that? I'm telling you I'd run off too, but again, the same way I hold myself to a high standard in as much as I'll expose myself. I'll be the first one to run. But with that in mind, you can't say I can't sit here and admit to you I'd be running and then see other people running and then try and front like that's not what they're doing. Yeah? Do you understand? Yeah? Most people would love me to sit here and say, oh, I'd run, but no, Usyk, he's not running. He want to be there, but he just can't because he wants to have a fight instead. No, he running. Bottom line. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem from my point of view is the fact that he came out and he was giving it that I'm going to be here, I'm posted up and I'm back in the cut. I've got the stick and I'm going to get super busy. Yeah, he gassed it. Especially when you're an influencer. When you're an influencer, I believe you have to be very careful about the positions you make and make sure you stand by them. And or if you do change your position, you need to release a statement and explain why. Explain why you gassed all the people up to talk about fighting when you've got no intention of doing any of that yourself. Yeah, that's what Usyk should be doing now. Anyway, that's the background. Like I said, you see the post on your screen. Coppinger dropped the news that Usyk would be leaving or has left. Anyway, 2-2s. Let's get to today's video. You've seen by the title, Usyk's team saw Coppinger's post and went off. Yeah, went off. Usyk's manager, I think is it a don called Klimas or no, it's not. Klimas is the wrong one. It's the other one. Krasuk, yeah? Krasuk went off on Coppinger. So, let's read out Coppinger's. So, the original tweets from Coppinger was breaking. Alexander Usyk has received permission from the Ukrainian sports minister to leave the country during war and will begin training camp for a summer rematch with Anthony Johnston. With Anthony Johnsteuer for a unified heavyweight championship, sources tell ESPN. Story coming. Just yesterday, longtime friend Vasily Lomachenko decided to remain in the Ukraine rather than fight George Kambosos for the lightweight heavyweight world championship. Here's another one more recently. Alexander Usyk has now crossed the border from Ukraine to Poland to chill with Zelensky. Yeah, just to carry on chilling with Zelensky and the rest of the political and or celebrity class who've been, who've been hiding out conveniently and posting up their what they call them, posting up their deep fake videos from it. You best believe, man. Your man, in my opinion, from what I'm hearing, Zelensky is posted in Poland and is putting out pre-recorded and or deep fake videos within Kiev. That's the bottom line here, folks. Oops. Yeah, and I'll believe it when I see it. How about that? Yeah, how about that? I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe when I see otherwise. Until then, and I'm not. Listen, the bottom line is, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's get something straight here. The same way I believe the Klitschko's and Zelensky have left Kiev and they're in Poland is the same way Putin, he isn't in Ukraine, is he either? Oops. Yeah, I think Putin should be there as well. We can all sit there. I mean, the way Putin acts, he don't even sit with his people. He got a massive table, scary looking ass. I believe true strength, yeah. If I felt passionate enough to send my people to get their wig pushed back, the least I can do is being. I'm not saying, of course, you need leadership. You can't have the leader literally at the very front. That doesn't make no sense. But I'm saying you should at least be in the country. You should at least be in the country and or city of operation. Otherwise, it's kind of like, well, yeah. Well, it just tells me you ain't that serious. Because guess what? When things are serious, you'd want to be there, wouldn't you? Yeah, you'd want to be there to make sure it gets done properly. But it's way too easy these days for everyone. Putin, Zelensky, it's way too easy for people to send dons in to get their shit pushed right in for them. Yeah, whilst they're all safe, like Putin's all safe in his $10 billion mansion with anti-air defense and whatever else. Everyone else, you know what I mean? Everyone else got their shit going in and out for fun. Yeah, the YB. Listen, I told you before, the YB shit. Listen, I don't know about you, man. Yeah, but my shit likes to come out. It don't like going in. 100%. Yeah, obviously, Dean and Dillian White, them man, they're into their own little thing. Obviously, there's certain dons, yeah, who don't mind their shit going in. My shit, it only go one direction, and that's out. Yeah, 100%. The YB shit don't be going back in. Don't like it. Yeah, the YB shit goes only one way, and that's out. It don't be going in. Yeah, I ain't trying to. Listen, me tell you now. At not one point in my life am I fixing to have my shit be pushed in. Not even a little bit. You understand? Leave that to you zesty cats. Yeah, leave no doubt about it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave as far as shit being pushed in. You best believe I'm gonna leave that to Dean and Dillian White. Their man can carry on doing their zesty pagan behaviour. But anyway, what Dean and Dillian White do or don't do in their private quarters, that's their business. Back to this thing anyway. So I've given you the whole political background. I said I haven't got to what. So that is what it is. Let's move on now to what Team Usyk clapped back with. And obviously you got to remember that this is a sensitive time. And I think the fact that Coppinger put in there that Lomachenko's remained or decided to remain, and that's what's really irked Krasiuk. So Krasiuk came back and blasted Coppinger. He said, "You motherfucker need to stop posting fake news about my fighters. I am telling you, stay away from all my fighters." And you see the tag there at Mike Coppinger. And he also went on, "Let me tell you something, smart ass. First of all, Usyk does not need special permission to dodge the draft, as he is a father of 3. Yeah? Usyk has found another. He's found another exception to duck the draft instead. So think about that before you post anything. Check first. So basically, listen. For me, this last one. Let's start with the last one here. This last post for me is just splitting hairs. Oh well, Usyk isn't really dodging the draft. He's got an exemption that's been written into law. I don't care what it is. Dodge the draft. Just be honest here. Yeah. And again, I believe in true democracy, which means that it's not my fault you had 3 kids. Oops, I never got that. That's my personal opinion. My personal opinion is, I don't care if you got kids or not. That's my opinion, and I'll tell you this for free. I'll be saying the same thing if I had kids. Yeah, I don't believe your life's worth more than mine because you got 3 kids. That's on you. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? They're your decisions. Yeah, the fact you decided to have 3 kids shouldn't mean my single wig should be more liable to get pushed back. Do you understand? Yeah? That's irrelevant. You're either a man or you're not a man. If anything, the fact you've got a whole bunch of kids, you should want to be there more than me. You got shit to defend. Oops, I ain't got shit to defend. You know what I'm saying? If anything, the dons with shit to defend should be the first ones signing up to get stuck in and protect their daughters from do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'll be thinking. That should be the logic, or at least just do what's democratically fair, and everyone just get stuck in. Yeah. There shouldn't be no exemptions. Now, I understand economically and socially, the justification for it, i.e., well, people who've got 3 kids, it takes a lot of effort to raise kids, and the worst thing you don't want single parents with a whole bunch of kids. But again, what can I say? That's what you call life decisions. If you choose to breed a whole bunch of kids, and do you know what I'm saying? Well, what can I say? Yeah, that's your right to do that. But equally, your right to breed a bunch of kids don't mean you can then. I mean, why? You know what I'm saying? It's a bit like, it reminds me of the ones where if you get the government pay you a whole bunch of coin for having a whole bunch of kids. It's like, well, I don't get that myself. Yeah, it should be. Well, my personal views is I think you should have to have a license to have kids myself. I don't understand how you can drive a car. Yeah, I don't understand how you can't drive a car without a license, but you can breed kids and be paid by the government to do so. For me, that's a myth. I'm sorry, it's that's mythical for me. Yeah, there should be licenses for children. You should have to have financial qualification. You should have to have a whole bunch of in my opinion, you should have to have a whole bunch of qualifications. Too many bums being born, in my opinion. Too many bums having kids. And even myself, I'm a bum. Right now, the YB's got no business having kids. And I understand that, I'm a bum. Yeah. But there's way too many bums, like the YB, who don't get that. They're too fit. Oh, I'm going to breed a whole bunch of kids and try and come up. You know what I'm saying? Half the people breeding kids these days, they're trying to come up off their children. Oh, well, the government going to spot me. Yeah, the government going to pay me this and give me a house and all this kind of stuff. It's a weird mindset, and the whole system's weird. I don't get it myself. Yeah, I think people should be sterilised and then sterilised at birth, and then you have to earn the right to get you know what I'm saying, to spread the seed. That's what I think should happen. Too much willy-nilliness, not good. Yeah, too many dopey asses being born as well. Because think about it, these dons who are dopey doing them kind of things, engaging in them kind of behaviours, their kids ain't going to be smart, are they? Dopey dons make dopey dons, make even dopier dons. Yeah, 100%. But anyway, I've got onto a whole bunch of madness here. Listen, let's wheel it back in. End of the day, like I said, Klimas here. Is it Klimas or it's Klimas? I thought it was Krasiuk. Either way, I don't care who it is. Yeah, this Klimas cat. I thought it was Krasiuk. No, it is Klimas. Anyway, listen, the bottom line is, what can I say? This guy here, he's splitting hairs right now. Yeah, Usyk need to come out and own this. Stop, it's no good barking at Coppinger. And don't forget as well, people, Eddie Hearn's come out now, and Eddie Hearn has co-signed what Coppinger said. Eddie Hearn hasn't said, oh, yeah, we haven't heard, it's not on. Eddie Hearn's doubled down even today, so since this message went out from Team Usyk, barking at Coppinger, Eddie Hearn's doubled down and said, no, I'm pretty sure, I'm 90%, 95% sure this fight's going to happen now. So I'm not sure what, but this for me feels like that Team Usyk are feeling bitter that they've been called out. Yeah? That's what I feel. I feel they'd be more happy for this to be under the radar and no one to mention it. That's what I think. Well, I mean, what else is he getting at? Why is he so mad for? Yeah, Usyk's leaving the Ukraine. What's he lying about? Tell us what he's lying about. And again, see the specifics he's picked up. See the specifics Team Usyk have picked up on. Oh, we're angry because get it right. Usyk didn't need permission. He's got 3 kids. So what? So you're mad not because Coppinger said he's leaving, but you're mad because he didn't know a specific law a specific get out of jail free card that you know about. Well, that's not something to be mad about. Who cares? Yeah, whether you've been given a special grant or whether you've got some other goofy law that enables you to save your wig, what difference it make? Yeah, be honest and come out. You ducked. Oops. Again, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, let's stop capping here. But the problem is, you see, these cats, they want to. Usyk obviously wants to continue to, or not, maybe not Usyk, I'm not sure, but either way, I'd bet that, end of the day, yeah, these guys don't come out for nothing. And I'd bet that Usyk, they want to maintain this, like I've been saying, initially when this thing kicked off, yeah, and Usyk was in London, and Lomachenko was hiding out in some nunnery, yeah, I came out and said, I don't understand, like me, I've told you before, I'm not patriotic at all, I'm worldly. I'm a worldie, 100%. Yeah, in as much as I feel like I'm a person of the world. I don't feel like I'm attached to some I don't feel like I'm attached to some particular geographical area that I may have popped out of a minge in. Do you understand? Yeah. Just because I popped out of a minge on a particular geographical area, I don't feel like that's what. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I think the world would be a better place if we didn't think of it as, oh well, I popped out of this minge on this piece of rock, so that means it's a weird concept to me myself. But anyway, like I was saying, these dons like Lomachenko and Usyk, they always be pushing the flag, don't they? Oh, I've got the flag. They always wrap their flag round them and do way too much of it, in my opinion. And now that's the problem they're finding themselves in, you see, because they've gassed it way too much. And now it's kind of like, it's a little bit awkward, because it's easy, yeah. It's easy to be all patriotic when, whatever. Now's the time we're finding out who really want to be patriotic with it. Oops, yeah. And all of a sudden, Mr. Patriotic, Mr. Flag, is talking about exemption. Talking about, well, I got 3 kids, so my wig, you know what I'm saying? My wig must be saved because I've got 3 kids. Yeah, that's what he's using right now. That's the facts. Oops, if you don't like it, what can I say? Yeah, that's what he's telling us. He's telling us, well, no, he hasn't ducked. He's just using some exemption the government built in. And to be quite frank with you, I think the reason they've built that exemption in is because what do we know? What do most of the elites have? Most of the elites have about 10 kids, don't they? I think it's quite ironic, really. Most of the elites have a whole bunch of kids. Yeah? Or at least 3, that's for sure. And I think that's how it's built. I wouldn't be surprised if you found out Zelensky has 3 kids. That'd be perfect for me. Yeah, if I find out Zelensky has 3 kids, it's over here for him. Because you know he wrote that one in there. Oh, wait there a minute. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, if you got 3 kids and if you're 5 foot tall, you know, if you're however tall as Zelensky is, yeah, that means you're exempt. That's what you'd be doing right now. Yeah, if you're 5'2" tall and you've got 3 kids and your name begins with a Z, you know what I'm saying? Goofy ass, looking ass dude. But anyway, let's get back to cooking this cat here, Klimas, Krasik, whatever they were, whichever. I think they're both the same people. I'm not sure, but either way, listen. Yeah, let's call a spade here. We want to hear the bottom line here. Is he? I mean, that's the thing. You can always tell, and I believe Coppinger's telling the truth. I do believe. I mean, it's not even about believing now, is it? Because Eddie Hearn's confirmed it, Coppinger's confirmed it, the YB confirmed it, and after all this woofing you see from Klimas, guess what you don't see? You don't see an absolute denial. You don't see him saying, this is absolutely fake, we are not fighting AJ, we are not leaving. You don't see that in there. All you see is emotion. And the thing is, all the Usyk man fans, they jumped on this reaction, saying, oh yeah, I had a whole bunch of them, man, in my comment section. Oh yeah, YB, delete this video, you're gonna have to apologise. I've just seen Team Usyk woofing on about how hard they are. Yeah, they've been woofing, but that's the problem, you see. You, man, are so emotional, you're so deep into the man fanism, you can't see the wood from the trees. Because if you could, you'd know that this ain't got no substance to it. He didn't come out and say, stop lying, you MFer, we ain't going nowhere, we ride or die. Yeah? That's what he didn't see. All you saw was, you MFer, stop exposing the fact that we've ducked the draft. That's what he's mad about. He's mad, yeah, that they haven't been able to control the narrative. I believe Team Usyk are cooking up some sort of narrative. And I reckon it'll be something along the lines of, well, our position, or we're gonna fight in the ring for the people kind of thing. That's what I think it's gonna be. Oh, we're gonna show. Yeah, we thought the best way to show the Ruskies is to go in there and that's what I think he's gonna do. Oh, we're gonna do it on the world stage. What better way to defend the people than well, not really. Yeah, what you mean to say is, what better way to make $20 million for yourself? Yeah, whilst everyone else's shit be going the wrong way. Yeah, that's what you mean to say. How about that? And like I said, I ain't got no problem with that. But I'll tell you now for free, yeah. Anything I do, I'm going to call it a spade. If I'm ducking a draft to make $10 million, I'm going to tell you, I'm ducking a draft to make $10 million. Oops. Yeah, and if you don't like it, that's on you, man. But I don't rate all this. It's not just Usyk, but 99% of people these days, they're always trying to spin some angle. Be honest with yourself. There ain't no one like the YB. No, the truth is, I ain't never heard no one like the YB. I tell you straight. Which part ain't I ever told you I'm straight about? I tell you straight from the jump. Every single thing straight. I'm the biggest critic of myself. no doubt. No one can tell me nothing about myself. That's what they can't do. Yeah, all these other cats. Oh no, I've got the flag on my back and I'm patriotic. But then it comes to fighting, all of a sudden you a sports person with 3 kids who need to be exempt. Oops. Yeah. Just be real. It's convenient. That's what it is right now. It's convenient. It's the same as McTapper in there, man. It's convenient to have the flag. It's convenient to appear to be patriotic. It's a good money generator. Gets all the man fans gassed. But when it comes down to it, everyone really is a worldie like the YB. None of you man want to fight. Let's be real now. Difference is, I know myself. You man don't know yourself. You man think you're somebody you ain't. And that's what we're finding out right now. Yeah, all these so-called, I'm super duper patriotic with it. Yeah. That's what we're finding out. And all this, I don't rate, and the thing is, again, all the man fans coming up, come Mike Coppinger, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, you're out of order. Well, why hasn't Usyk come out and said, listen, this is complete fake news, we're not going, and I'm fighting. And bear in mind, people, Eddie Hearn has been saying this for a few days now. This news has been out for a few days. Where's the message from Usyk saying categorically, no, it's all lies from Eddie Hearn. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm staying in Ukraine. And my wigs, you know what I'm saying? You ain't see that. That's what you ain't seen. So this tells me, this emotional reaction tells me the bottom line here. And that is, Usyk leaving to prepare. Yeah? That's what you're doing. And the only reason you've seen his reaction is because they're mad. They haven't been able to control the narrative. And they're mad. They feel they're kind of... They feel they're being undermined to some extent. Because some of the way this has been put out, for example, some people have been saying Lomachenko's decided to say... So that contrast looks bad, doesn't it? And even Eddie Hearn said... The fact that Lomachenko stayed, and I have to admit, the fact that Lomachenko stayed, I would have bet Usyk will stay. And I actually do. I said the other day though, I do respect the fact Usyk has chosen to do what he wants to do. Absolutely. I don't rate this whole thing of we must all follow the crowd. Because yeah, the crowd thing to do would be to carry on hiding in Poland, pretending you're in Ukraine fighting, like Lomachenko and Usyk have been doing. Do you know what I'm saying? That'd be the thing to carry on doing, 100%. The best thing, politically speaking, for Usyk would be to carry on pretending he's in Ukraine and post up hiding in a bunker in Poland. That would be the best thing for him to do. So the fact he's coming out of the bunker in Poland, yeah, and saying, nah, I'm going to leave the safety of Poland to now go and fight Johnston, to go and fight Anthony John Stewart. I respect that. But be straight with it, yeah? Don't be saying, oh no, we weren't leaving, we've got an exemption anyway because it's got 3 kids. No, it's nothing to do with ducking the draft. It's nothing to do with the fact that we've been hiding in Poland pretending we're in Ukraine and all this kind of stuff, yeah? Oh no, we're not leaving. We're not leaving, we didn't need an exemption because we've got 3 kids. What? It's just I don't know, it's just a bad look for me. It really is bad. It's a bad look. But again, from a sports fan's point of view, this is good news. I'm glad to hear Usyk going to fight, because that's another fight we're going to miss. Well, that would be another fight we're going to miss. And this whole thing for me, the whole U versus R, yeah, the whole Uke versus Ruskies thing, it's played out for me anyway. People who know, I've said to you man before, I don't rate conflicts. I think they're dead. I just do. I think everything should be handled diplomatically and logically. I think the truth be known, I think the YB needs to be known as the world leader. That's oops. Yeah, the only way I can see it's being sorted out. The YB got too much logic. I'm going to go with what makes sense. Oops, 100%. All these other cats, they got different agendas. I'm going to tell you what the bottom line is, and that's going to be that. And no one do it like me. That's what they ain't doing. Not one person. Not one person on the planet do it like the YB. That's what we know. And YB for number 1 leader right now. World leader. 100%. But yeah, Usyk versus AJ, can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to see in more on a more short-term point of view. I can't wait to see what these Usyk cats are going to say. All the Usyk cats, yeah, that were in my comment section saying YB, you're going to apologise, and how dare you? Yeah, what are you saying now then? That your man Usyk ain't said nothing. And when this fight is locked in, like Eddie Hearn said it would be, what are you going to say then? I hope you hold Usyk to the same standard you were holding me to. Yeah, the same way you was woofing at me saying you need to apologise, he'd never leave. Well, now he has left. What do you say then? Oh, nah, I know what you'll do. You'll flip flop. Oh, nah, he gonna fight from. He gonna fight from. You know what I'm saying? He gonna fight from the ring in the UK, which is fine. I get that. I understand that narrative, but that's what it is. It's a narrative. Yeah, you can't do no fighting from the UK. That's the truth. That's the reality of the situation here. Yeah. So stop all this woofing. Stop all this emotionalness and trying to get. This for me from Team Music was a social media clout chase. Oh yeah, let's get some clout points. Let's air out so and so. Let's air out Coppinger. Yeah. Let's do this, and it'll be a good spin for us. Because right now, from a public point of view, from a narrative point of view, Team Music are down bad in my opinion. It's a bad look. Don't care what no one says. It's a bad look. And it's not, for me, it's not a bad look. The fact that they've decided to leave is a bad look at the flip-flopping. Do you understand? Yeah, they left initially. They came back when they saw the YB's video. Now they're leaving again. Don't flip-flop. You should either respected Usyk more, yeah, if he'd have come out and said from the jump, listen, I'm too rich. I don't believe in this war anyway. I'm in London. Oops. Yeah, that's what he should have done. Not, I'm in London. I've seen the YB's video. I'm back in Ukraine. Oh, now I'm back in London again. It's flip-floppish. It's not a good look. And it shows that you're some sort of pawn, in my opinion. No doubt.